Have you ever had this brilliant idea in your head, but the second you try to say it out loud, it just turns into a complete jumbled mess? Yeah, we've all been there. Well, today, we're going to fix that. I'm going to show you a powerful technique to build a clear, confident, and structured speech from all those scattered thoughts in less than 60 seconds. You know that feeling, right? You get put on the spot, and your mind just goes totally blank. Where do you even begin? That moment of panic is exactly what we are going to eliminate today with one simple tool. The secret is something called road mapping. I know, it sounds a little fancy, but trust me, it's incredibly simple. All it is the act of creating a quick plan, like a little mental map for yourself, before the first word ever leaves your mouth. This tiny bit of prep makes all the difference. So how does this actually work in practice? Well, we're going to build a roadmap right now, together. It takes just 4 simple steps to go from a totally blank slate to a really solid, confident speech. Here they are. First, you read the topic. Second, you choose your side. Third, you find 1 or 2 reasons to back it up. And finally, you add a simple example. That's it. That's the entire framework. Let's try it out right now with a real topic. Let's start with step 1. Our topic is school uniforms should be required. The first and most crucial move is to just understand what's being asked. Don't overthink it. The topic is school uniforms. Simple as that. Okay, step 2. Choose a side. The key here is to make a quick decision. Don't get stuck in your head debating it. For this example, let's just land on agree. Our position is now set? Yes, uniforms should be required. Now we can build on that. Now for step 3, where we ask the most important question of all. Why? Why do we agree? Let's just brainstorm 2 simple, strong reasons. How about they reduce distractions and they improve discipline? That's perfect. They're clear, concise, and super easy to remember. And finally, step 4. Add an example to make your reason feel real. So how do uniforms reduce distractions? Simple. Students can focus more on learning instead of their clothing choices. You see how that one sentence just instantly makes the whole idea easier to understand? And just like that, we have a roadmap. Now for the best part, turning this simple little plan into a confident, structured speech. This is the payoff. This is where it all comes together. Let's look at our completed plan. Our main point is yes. Our reasons are less distraction and more discipline. And our example is that student focus improves. You see how everything just connects? It's a logical, easy-to-follow structure. And here's how that plan sounds out loud. I believe school uniforms should be required because they reduce distractions and improve discipline. For example, students can focus more on learning instead of their clothing choices. It's clear, it's organized, and it's powerful, and it was all built from a 60-second plan. I mean, the difference is night and day, right? Without a plan, you get messy, unstructured ideas. With a roadmap, you get a clear, organized, and powerful speech every single time. That little bit of planning is a total game changer. All right, enough of me talking. Now it's your turn to put this into practice. I'm going to give you a topic, and I want you to try building your own 4-step roadmap. You ready? Let's do this. Here's your topic. Video games are good for children. Go ahead and pause the explainer right now and build your own roadmap. Pick a side, find 1 or 2 reasons, and think of a quick example. Go on, give it a try. Awesome work. Okay, before we wrap up, let's do a super quick quiz just to make sure all of this really sticks. Just 2 questions to test out your new road mapping skills. Question 1. What is the very first step in road mapping? Think back to our process. Is it A, find an example, B, choose your side, or C, read the topic? And question 2, for a quick roadmap like this, how many reasons should you be aiming for? Should you find 1 to 2, maybe 5 to 6, or as many as you can possibly think of? What's that sweet spot for a fast, effective plan? Okay, the answers are in. For question 1, the answer is C, read the topic. You can't really form an opinion until you understand the question, right? And for question 2, it's A, 1 to 2 reasons. Remember, the goal here is speed and clarity, not some complicated essay. Great job. And that is really all there is to it. You now have a practical, repeatable tool that you can use to build a solid speech plan in just a few seconds. No more panic, no more rambling, just clear, confident communication. But this brings up an interesting question, doesn't it? It's great to have your own plan, but what happens when someone disagrees with you? Well, in our next explainer, we'll learn how to think 1 step ahead so you can anticipate and prepare for what your opponent might say. You're not going to want to miss it. See you then.